for the Jewish people to allow this to happen to children and civilians of all ages in Gaza, for whatever reason, is unconscionable and unthinkable. And I ask you Jews everywhere all over the world to spend some time alone and think, is this acceptable and sustainable? How could it be done to you and your ancestors, and you turn around and you do it to someone else?
Hey, bars. I mean, can we say bars in the chat? Let's go ahead and get into our warm-up video. Now, I got a question for you guys, okay? Because when I show this video, you may not know who this is, but I'm guessing that you guys will, okay? Have you guys seen the show Criminal Minds? It's like a, investigative type of story. Like they catch the bad guys, the killers, the serial killers. They try to get into the mind of these crazy individuals, and they track them down and find them. Like, I kid you not, me and my wife binged every single season a few years, probably like 10 years ago when we first got married. We loved that show. That show has a special place in my heart, okay? So I see a lot of you guys saying yes. So this video right here surprised me, because once again, I know celebrities are not a standard. They don't set the bar, but it feels good. Trust me, with all these other celebrities just talking out their ass, it feels good to see a celebrity speak from the heart. You see what I'm saying? And it's not scripted. It's not like he's saying something because he knows he has to say it. This is coming from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What show? We're talking about Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds. But let's go ahead and see what he had to say about Israel and the genocide. Once again, I'm going to say the word. I know YouTube is not going to like this video with me saying genocide, but guess what? I done listened to 3 hours of commentary on what a genocide is, the root origins of the word, and how it was established. Okay, I done soaked in so much information on this. It is safe to say it's a genocide. Don't let nobody tell you different. But let's go ahead and take a listen to what he has to say.
And I ask Jews all over the world to consider what this man, Benjamin Netanyahu, and his right-wing government is doing to the Jewish people all over the world. They are endangering not only the state of Israel, which I care deeply about and want to exist, but they are endangering the Jewish population all over the world. He is the most dangerous thing, not just since October 7th. It has been a deeply troubled situation. Yeah. Watch what is happening for the Jewish people to allow this to happen to children.
Now, before he gets into the bars here, okay, he makes a good point, and people don't realize that your actions have a reaction, obviously, but these reactions can travel the world. And like he said, like, you're putting Benjamin Netanyahu in Israel is putting a stain to all Jews across the world. And once again, I have no problem with Jewish people, but like, I could understand how that is. And they don't think that far. They just think of the hatred that they have for the Palestinian people, and they willing to do whatever and say whatever to get whatever they want accomplished. But they don't think about all their other people across the world. And I don't condone violence to nobody. But if you're in this, if your country, your people are in the center of conversations, and we see blatantly that your people is demolishing people by the thousands, it's going to put your people across the world in danger. That's pretty simple. But of course, when you're just blinded by hatred for the Palestinian people, you don't care about nobody else. So that's a given. But let's go ahead and continue.
For the Jewish people to allow this to happen to children and civilians of all ages in Gaza, for whatever reason, is unconscionable and unthinkable. And I ask you Jews everywhere, all over the world, to spend some time alone and think, is this acceptable and sustainable? How could it be done to you and your ancestors, and you turn around and you do it to someone else?
Hey, bars. I mean, can we say bars in the chat? Once again, I don't think we think about that enough. We understand that the Holocaust was a horrific stain on America, not America, but just humanity history. Like, human beings can do some horrific things, but the Holocaust was one of those things that makes humanity its worst. It shows humanity's at its worst. And if you believe that, if you understand that, how can you not see? How can you not understand that the same people that survived through the Holocaust now have the audacity to do this to another people, to do this to a defenseless people? This is not a war. A war usually involves killing crazy amounts of killing from both sides. Only 1,000 some change of Israelis have died on October 7th. We're creeping up into the 70,000s. And that's the ones that are accounted for. So once again, this is not a war, bro. If I fight a 10-year-old, you can call it a fight, but it's going to be a one-sided fight. It's not going to be a fair fight. I'm just saying, he might be able to spit at me. He might be able to kick me in my shins. But trust me, he's not going to beat me. So once again, if we kind of zoom out and understand that the Jewish people have been through some things historically, trust me, I understand. My people here in America, it's hard for me to reconcile that sometimes. Sometimes it's hard for me not to hate America for the stuff that it put my people and many other people through, and think it's nothing. It's hard for me to not feel that way. So I understand how Jewish people can feel like, hey, we need to protect our people. We need a safe haven. I get that. I understand. But at the same time, that does not give you a green card. That does not give you the ability or a pass to afflict this amount of destruction on another people. It does not. And I'm sorry, you need to be held accountable. Bars. I'm just saying. Bars. But once again, hey, that's you have to be human to kind of think this way. You have to be able to empathize and sympathize for other people that are not like you and you've never been in their position. It takes a whole nother human being to be able to do that. And unfortunately, I don't know who to blame it on. I don't know what to blame on. Capitalism, technology, social media. I don't know. Hatred. I don't know. But some people just can't do that. They can't like, hey, I'm a Jewish person. I love Israel, but what they're doing is unacceptable. You can hold those two feelings at the same time. You can support Israel if you're a Christian. If you want to support Israel because you believe God has ordained these people and that's a holy land, cool. Go for it. No one's telling you not to do it. But you can still hold these people accountable. Just because you feel that these are God's people, okay, once again, think what you want to think, doesn't hold them to a different standard. Doesn't mean they can kill people by the thousands, tens of thousands, and it's okay. I'm just saying, hey, we only a few minutes in, man. We already on fire, bro. I'm just saying, we a few minutes in and already on fire. Hey.
Yeah. Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.